If your client is laying down or sitting on a couch and is a bit more relaxed like that, ask her to close the eyes. And then you're sure your before and after pictures are always the same because she can't move her head and her eyes are closed. Okay. Then we're going to use our moisture tester. Take the cap off. You push it on button, and then you wait till you hear a beep. Put it on the head, make sure that the skin is dry. 29:20.
Got it?
So you measure on forehead, next to the eye. 31:20. Yeah, and then on the chin. 33:40.
Thank you.
33:40.
Okay. Then where do you stand if you do a demo? Well, it depends on your client. If she's sitting on a chair and you're tall, you can stand behind her. I prefer always to stand behind my client. If you're a bit smaller and it's difficult, you can't do it like this all the time, just stand beside or in front of her. Okay. If your client is laying down on a bed or a couch, you can sit or stand behind her. Then you've got a good look to the face if you're better than it's on the side. Okay, and then we're going to clean the skin. So why are we going to clean the skin before you do the demo? Because all the skins in Europe are very dehydrated, which means there's a lot of dead skin cells on top. So even if people don't have makeup on, we do a proper cleaning process of the face before we're going to start with a facelifter. You have to take away the dead skin cells and all the impurities that are on the skin already to achieve maximum results with the facelifter. Okay. So I prefer to use first an oil-based cleanser. Now you're going to say, okay, why oil? Because oil is the only thing that loosens up your dead skin cells and the fatty things that is on your face. You can't take any fat away with water. So you first have to loosen them up. Then I'm going to wash the face with a cleansing gel, so soap with no soap, especially for the skin and the face. And then we put a toner on top, and then we can start with the treatment. Please don't use a scrub. Okay, that's too aggressive for the skin, because we're going to start with a detox. The first phase of the facelifter is a cleaning program, so it's a very deep cleansing program in the skin. Okay, so don't use a scrub, because a scrub and a cleaning process of the facelifter is going to be too much for the skin. Just a gentle cleaning with oil and water-based cleanser. Use products with no perfume, no alcohol. Please don't use those, how do they call it, these makeup tissues that you just wipe it off, because there's a lot of perfume inside, which dries out your skin even more. So on the other hand, you put top hyaluron products inside your skin to keep moisture inside, and then on the other hand, you should dry out your skin with the wrong cleaning products. So don't do that. Okay. Okay, comfortable? Okay. For the demo, we only work half a face. Okay. To clean the skin, I always do the whole face. Because if you have a lady who is makeup on, you can't send her home with one half makeup and one half. Okay. So this is the oil. And I always tell my clients, if they do the treatment themselves at home, don't stop here. Your face goes down to here. Okay, so you can work all the way down. So this is now going to loosen up all the dead skin cells. See?
What kind of oil is it?
It's a cleansing oil. You can find it anywhere. It's just a normal cleansing. Don't use massage oil. This is too thick. You need a thin cleansing
And you
oil.
are using at the moment what kind of oil is the package to show?
Oh no, it's just a cleansing oil. You can find it anywhere. Just go to pharmacy or you can find it. It's a neutral cleansing oil. Okay, then we're gonna clean the skin with a gel. You can use a cleansing milk as well if you want to.
Вы можете молочко еще наверное, уже молочко положила, да? Очищающий гель. С этой концами. Нам это нет.
And then you're going to take that off.
Потом воду мочалкой чистой водой смывается.
Okay. Dry the skin.
Теперь усушаем.
And then I will put a toner on, just to make sure that the pH of the skin is normal again.
Теперь надо убедиться, что у вас нормальная, хорошая кожа. Она еще раз.
And then the skin is ready to start with the facelifter.
Кожа готова для того, чтобы начать.
So this is your facelifter. As I told, it's a very small device, very easy to use, only 2 buttons, so it's simple. Okay. Your right button is your on and off button, and the button you can change your intensity, low, medium, high. On the left button is the button you can change your program. We've got 6 programs on the facelifter, which is clean, nutri, lift, firm. So clean and nutri are interferesa programs. Lift and firm are the EMS programs, and shape and stretch are the radio frequency programs. So with that button you can change your program, and with the same button, if you keep it, if you press it in and you keep it in, then you can reset your time. Because all the programs are timed for 3 minutes, but 3 minutes is actually for a whole face. So we only work 1.5 minutes on half the face. So if you see 1 here, then you press the button until it's on 0. And then it's reset and you can start again with another program. Clear? Okay. So how are you going to hold the facelifter while you're doing your treatment? Please make sure, and this is very, very important, that the 2 electrodes are always on the skin together. Otherwise your interferesis won't work. You won't get any results. Okay. Please make sure, like here on the chin, a lot of women do this. You see, and then that one has no contact and it won't work. Same on the forehead. Okay. Make sure it's both electrodes on the skin. Never go over the eyeball. It's too sensitive. Don't do that. And never go over the thyroid gland here. It's a very sensitive gland who is actually your second motor of your body next to your heart. So don't go over it with any machine. Not with a facelifter, not even with those makeup brushes that are turning to clean your skin. With nothing. Okay. So when I treat the neck, I always put 2 fingers here to make sure you don't go over it. If you do it once, it can't hurt, but if you do it like several times, it's not that good. Okay. Interferesa programs. We're gonna slide over the skin. You start in the middle of the face and you slide up towards the ear and back, up and back, and like that. I'll show you just now with the serum. You do the whole face. If you go on the forehead, don't do it that way. And why is that? Because you see we've got 2 electrodes and there's a gap in the middle here. So if you do it like that, there will be skin who gets no interferences. If you keep it that way and you move like that, the whole skin will get all the time the interferences. You understand that? Okay. If you have a lady who's got, or man, who's got a lot of wrinkles here, like smokers and sunbed addicted people, you can tear up the skin a bit so you can go really deep inside the wrinkles. If you have a very deep wrinkle and you don't open it like that, you won't reach the skin inside the wrinkles. So you really have to do that. Okay. Then for the radio frequency programs, you do the same from the middle to the ear, and then you make circles. Like 4 or 5 times at the same place, and then you move away, and then you do circles again. Make sure the 2 electrodes are still on the skin again, never on the eyeball, never on the thyroid gland. Okay. Radio frequency programs, you most of the time going to use in that area. Don't use it on your forehead. Okay. And then we're going to start the treatment. First treatment we're going to do in a demo, so keep your demo simple. I only do clean and nutri. Otherwise it's too much information for your client. Okay. So you take your detox, take like 4 pumps. It can happen the first time, first treatments, if you have a client with a very, very dry skin, it can happen that you need a little bit more product. Okay, so make sure there's enough product on the skin to actually do the complete treatment without stopping to take other products. Okay. And then you put it on the skin. Just put it on top. No massage, no rubbing in, just put it on top. And as I said, we only do half a face. Tell a client as well, if she does a treatment at home, she works also half a face, half a face. If she put the product all over the face until she gets here, it's already in the skin. Okay, so always working half a face. And then you have to tell your client what she's going to feel. Okay, so tell her please, she's going to feel a little bit of electricity, that's normal. It can happen as well that some muscles are moving without she's doing anything. That's a bit weird in the beginning, so please tell your client. She can be a little bit nervous not to know what to expect, so you have to inform her. If she feels that, that's normal. Okay, so you're going to feel a bit of electricity tingling on the skin. Okay. Can you... Somebody can tell her that she's going to feel a bit electricity. Okay, don't shock. Okay, it's okay. So when I start with the treatment, I show my lifter to my client, okay, and I tell you, look, this is your lifter. I already tell her it's hers, okay. She didn't bought it yet, but it's already hers. So this is your lifter, and then you put it on. So it's very important to tell her it's already your lifter. Okay, it's important for the head. So you put it on, you see automatically clean. It's the first program. Okay, and then you see L, low. So in a first demo, always work low. Low intensity. Don't start on medium or high, your client will just walk away. Okay. And then we're going to start. From the middle towards the ear and back. Okay? Okay. First, I do 1 time the whole face. Just close your eyes. Okay. And then I ask my client if there's any area that is very sensitive. Can somebody please translate that for me? If there's an area that is very sensitive for her? It's okay? Okay. No, okay. If you have somebody with a very sensitive skin, then you just move a little bit quicker. Because if somebody is very sensitive, they won't like it if you move very slowly and stay with the lifter on the same place too long. Sensitive? Okay. If the forehead is sensitive, then you have to, no, just sit like that. Okay. Just put pressure on the head. Then it blocks your muscles and then it's not that sensitive
Если
anymore.
тогда
That's kind of
нажмешь
fresh.
сюда,
Okay.
это как бы сдавливает ее мускул,
Better?
и тогда это свободно будет. Эта чувствительность при нажатии на голову, чувствительность,
And then you go over a bit more over the wrinkles.
она вдоль.
And always towards the ear. Pressure towards the ear, softly back. And why is that? Because on that area, on the ear, there's a lot of glands. So when you do a cleaning, there's a lot of toxins are coming free. And like that, you just get it into the lymphatic system and it gets out of the body. So, important to tell your client as well what is happening now in the skin. So the clean program is a negative iontophoresis. Maybe gonna be a bit Chinese to your client, but if you tell her what's happening, then she will understand. All the impurities in the skin are positively charged. And iontophoresis is actually a process of polarities. So different polarities plus minus is attracting each other. The same polarities plus plus is pushing each other away. So what is happening now with the negative iontophoresis, all the impurities are positively charged in the skin. These electrodes actually work like a magnet and they pull everything out. Okay, you understand that? I see that with my clients. If I have a lady who's wears a lot of makeup and she doesn't clean her skin properly every day, I do the cleaning, the cotton walls are white with the lotion, the skin is clean. If I use the detox 1.5 minutes afterwards, when I clean the skin again, it's brown again of all the makeup that is still in the skin that is coming out. So that is why it's important to do a cleaning before you start with the detox, because if you do the cleaning first, your detox will even go deeper. And then if you put the hyaluronic on, you will have better results. Okay. So now we're going to take that one off again, because all the impurities came out.
Видите, она опять доочищает, потому что при очищении может быть коричневый, потому что косметика организм без кожи,
Okay. And then we're going to use the hyaluronic serum. We've got 3 different serums, so please choose the right one. Okay. We've got 3 different serums, which is actually unique. A lot of other brands got a hyaluronic serum, but they have only one for a skin of 20, 40, 60, 80 years old. We've got 3 that are bimolecular, which is very, very important. A young skin doesn't need a serum for a 50-plus-year-old skin. Okay, a young skin needs a serum with big molecules to go only on the surface and a little bit inside the skin. 30, 40 years old ladies and men, they need a serum with big and even smaller molecules, so it has to reach a bit deeper into the skin. And then we've got a premium, that's a 50-plus serum. This is with a lot of small molecules and not a lot of big molecules, because you have to reach the deepest skin layers just to activate the anti-aging process of the skin again. Okay, so please make sure that you choose the right serum, look to the skin, ask for the age of your client, because you've got clients that are 25 years old who has a skin of 50 years old and the other way around. Okay. So you're going to put the serum on the skin. I'm going to put again 4 or 5 pumps. Just put it on top of the skin. And the iontophoresis now is positive. And why is that? Because the serum is positively charged. So the electrodes are going to actually push the serum into the skin. And then the rest of the hyaluronic serum that is on your hands, don't rub it away, just do like this. Then you've got younger hands after all your treatments as well. Okay, then I'll show the lifter again. This is your lifter. And now we're going to start nutrition, feet, hyaluron. Okay. Again, low intensity, 3 minutes. Otherwise, falling out all the time. Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, you do the same as you did with the clean program.
It's straight out of the box. So perhaps it's
No, it's okay. It's working while I'm busy. It's just that it's falling out, which is actually good. Quickly if you don't do anything with it. So it's saves battery. Yes.
new percentage.
Still okay? In the neck you go up and down.
А здесь сверху вниз на шее.
Tunnette intensiivselt, tunnete.
Jah, see suurim käib, kui nad läbi otsa esine rohkem tunda.
Ja siis ta hakkab tõmblema silma.
Yeah. We can also demonstrate the medium on her. It turns out she had once before still received that procedure.
Yes.
So I think she will welcome the medium.
Do you want me to do medium?
Nüüd saab teist korda, ma ei tea kumba poolt ma tegin, seda sama poolt tegin vaata.
Is it okay for her?
Yes, she says it's very strong, but
Always do low.
it's the Estonian style, but it's part of the Viking.
But is it necessary to clean the machine before hyaluron?
I did it with a clean with a tissue, yes.
Ah,
just
okay.
take off the detox serum, that's a very important thing to say there. And afterwards you just clean it and disinfect it with a normal disinfectant alcohol just before you use it on somebody else, okay?
Она сейчас покажет, как чистить пар. Нет, посмотри.
Fashion, right?
Katari otsa.
Just close your eyes if it's too...
Просто закрыть глаза.
That's low again?
And now it's medium.
Oh.
She asked. Normally I always do low.
Perhaps for the Latvian boys as well, gentlemen, as in when you look closer, then you can actually see all the face muscles, you know, going with the procedure and all. How the face is like reacting to it in a visual mode as well. So it's a very intense machine.
So that's why you have to explain your client what is happening. That she can feel and that's normal. Everything that's still on the skin, you just rub it in.
Все на коже. Все, что на коже,
Okay.
Теперь головой.
And then we're going to use our next powerful weapon, our eye lifter. That's just
Сначала
a very, very useful and wonderful little device as well. So you take off the cap.
снимаете крышку.
There's hyaluron inside here. Push it on
Внутри.
at the back.
Нажимаете сзади на кнопку.
Okay? And tell your client if she uses it, she's got to put her thumb on the logo. It's only that way that you activate the system. Okay.
Держать в руках.
If you teach this to your clients, please tell them to do it the right way. In the beginning, I had a lot of clients calling me, "Oh, Mila, there's nothing coming out, nothing happening." No, of course not. If you do it that way, it's a serum. The serum doesn't walk up like that. Okay, so you have to keep it that way, then it goes down into the ball and then you can put the hyaluron onto the skin. So tell them that, because a lot of people automatically do this. It has to be that way. Okay.
Вы должны держать вот так.
Tell can do that like 3-4 times a day.
3-4 раза в день можно использовать.
And that one you can do on the eyeball as well, because it's a very soft and very sensitive one.
Бровями тоже.
And if somebody with quite deep wrinkles, just put them open and go inside that wrinkle as well. And ladies, if you got like those little wrinkles around your lip here, you can use it on your mouth as well. And men. Sorry.
The ones who blow the horn.
Yep. Okay. Then we're going to do the next moisture tester to show your client what is happening in the skin.
Гармоническая подтяжка.
5680, and this comes from 20.
29.2.
Wow.
66 Значит, сейчас тестирование.
5940. Good.
9:40. То есть до этого пара находилась
And then the next one.
с тем, что и внизу
6160.
61:60.
So this is wonderful. If you can show this to your clients, how much is it in up 20, 25, 30% every time?
That's almost double.
Yes. So you see, if you show this to your client, then she really see this, it's working. You see the difference on the moisture tester, you see the difference on the skin. She can feel the difference on the skin as well of both sides. So please use it. It's very useful to have yourself afterwards.
That's why we say that the age of creams is over, because no cream can achieve moisture like this.